The dream of owning a home in the United States has become more difficult for many people. Rising living costs and increasing home prices have grown faster than wages. This makes it hard for many Americans to believe they can ever afford a home. Still, there is hope. In 42 out of 50 states, it's possible to buy a home with a yearly income of under $100,000. This is based on average home values in 2025, using a 30-year fixed-rate mortgage with a 20% down payment and an interest rate of 6.82%. It also follows the general rule that housing costs should not be more than 30% of a person's gross income. The minimum salary needed to afford a home in each state has been calculated using these numbers. The states are ranked from the most expensive to the most affordable. At the top of the list is Hawaii. It is the most expensive state for buying a home. In 2025, the average home in Hawaii cost $967,270. A 20% down payment is about $193,454, leading to a loan of $773,816. With this loan, the monthly mortgage payment is around $5,551. That adds up to $66,660 a year. To afford this without stress, a person would need to earn at least $222,059 per year. This high cost is due to Hawaii's limited land and the strong demand to live in a tropical location. California comes next. The average home in California is $785,333. A 20% down payment would be about $157,066, and the loan would be $628,267. The monthly mortgage payment comes to $4,142, or $49,250 per year. That means someone would need to make at least $164,169 to afford a home there. California's expensive housing is influenced by its large cities, tech jobs, and ocean views. Massachusetts is third on the list. The average home value there is $615,963. After a 20% down payment of $123,192, the loan would be about $492,770. The monthly mortgage would be $3,219, or $38,629 per year. A person would need to earn about $128,762 to buy a home in Massachusetts. Washington State follows, with an average home price of $589,240. To afford a mortgage of about $3,795 per month, the required yearly salary is $123,176. Colorado takes the fifth spot among the most expensive states. The average home there costs $550,945. With a 20% down payment of $110,189, the loan becomes $440,756. That leads to a monthly mortgage of about $2,879. To handle this comfortably, a person needs to earn at least $115,171 per year. These 5 states, Hawaii, California, Massachusetts, Washington, and Colorado, have strong economies and attractive lifestyles, but they also come with high housing costs. In these places, buying a home often requires 2 incomes or large savings. Next, there are states like New Jersey, Oregon, and New Hampshire. These are still expensive, but slightly more affordable than the top 5. In New Jersey, the average home price is $518,530. A 20% down payment leads to a loan of $414,442. That equals a mortgage payment of $2,707 per month, or $32,489 yearly. A salary of $108,952 is needed to afford it. Oregon's average home value is $494,672, with a loan of $395,737. The monthly mortgage comes out to $2,585. To manage this, a salary of $103,475 is required. New Hampshire homes average $474,549. A 20% down payment leaves a loan of $379,639, and the monthly mortgage is $2,480. To buy a home there, a person needs to earn at least $99,210 per year. Montana is also in this tier, with homes averaging $449,576. The down payment is $89,915, leading to a $359,661 loan. The monthly mortgage is around $2,349, which means a yearly income of about $93,980 is needed. Rhode Island homes cost about $448,300. That requires a salary of around $93,657. Idaho's home prices average $443,343, needing a yearly income of $92,678. Nevada's average is $441,490, and Arizona's is $441,490, $436,020. In both states, a person needs to earn around $91,000 to afford the mortgage, which comes out to about $2,300 per month. These states are popular for their scenic views, growing job markets, and access to nature or big cities. Even though they're not the most affordable, people earning close to six figures may still buy a home with careful spending and planning. Many mid-range states still give hope to middle-income buyers. In states like New York, Maryland, and Florida, an annual income between $85,000 and $89,000 is enough to afford a home. The monthly mortgage payments in these places are around $2,100 to $2,200. These states offer a mix of opportunity, lifestyle, and access to amenities, making them attractive for those who can budget wisely. Other states, including Connecticut, Virginia, Maine, and Vermont, require slightly less income, between $75,000 and $80,000. Monthly mortgage payments in these areas tend to stay below $2,000. These states provide a balanced mix of affordability and quality of life, which appeals to many families and working professionals. As affordability improves further, more states open the door to homeownership for those with incomes in the $65,000 to $69,000 range. States like Minnesota, North Carolina, Georgia, and Tennessee fall into this group. Monthly mortgage payments in these places are close to $1,700. Texas, South Dakota, and Wisconsin follow closely, requiring annual incomes in the low 60s of thousands of dollars and monthly mortgage payments around $1,500. For lower-income earners, several states still make it possible to own a home. In Illinois, North Dakota, and Nebraska, home ownership is achievable with a yearly income just over $50,000. In Missouri, Indiana, and Michigan, it's even more accessible, requiring incomes around $48,000. The monthly mortgage payments in these states are about $1,200, making them realistic for many working individuals and families. At the more affordable end, states like Ohio, Alabama, and Kansas require less than $46,000 a year to buy a home, with monthly costs around $1,100. Oklahoma, Arkansas, Kentucky, and Louisiana need incomes around $41,000 and mortgage payments just over $1,000. The most affordable states are Mississippi and West Virginia, where homes can be purchased with annual incomes between $32,000 and $35,000. Monthly payments in these places fall below $900, offering real chances for ownership in rural or lower-cost areas. This shows the wide range of housing costs across the country. While expensive states remain out of reach for many, much of the South and Midwest still provide real paths to home ownership. With careful planning and smart budgeting, buying a home is still possible in today's economy. Thanks for watching InvestingFlix. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and drop a comment below. For more expert insights on personal finance, investing, and wealth building, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out. Keep learning, keep investing, and we'll see you in the next one.